Hey, it's been a while. Yeah, I know I've been busy, I'm sorry. How have you been doing? It's good to hear. Yeah, I've been very busy. I had to do a lot of things and not all of it turned out right as I wanted it to be, but I can say that right now I'm doing alright. It's been such a long time ever since I saw it the last time. Many things have happened. You know, my sister got married and in a few months she will expect her first child. Can't wait to see my little nephew. As far as I know, it will be a boy, so finally maybe I can do those things I never was able to do. Yeah, I mean like playing football with him and seeing him growing up and being his nice little uncle. Don't doubt me. I mean, you from all those people, you should know that I could do such things and I could be a good uncle. Yeah, ever since you haven't been here, a lot of things have changed. You remember the old school where we used to go together? Last week they took it down. It will be replaced by a new, more modern school. Better facilities, more space, more light, and first and foremost, finally with proper setup for children to study, especially for the amount of people which are right now demanding it. Can you imagine? When we started, our classes were around 20 people and that was enough. It was already too much and it was already sad that it is crowded. Nowadays, imagine that, they have 7 classes in that school. 7 groups in each class, in every grade, and each of them has over 28 students. It's incredible, I really don't understand how they are managing it. Times change, huh? Some things haven't changed though. For example, that wonderful garden in which we used to walk so often. We've spoken there about so many different things. We experienced so many nice days and nights. And also there was the place where I confessed to you my love. I still can remember all of it. That anxiety inside of me that I would ruin our friendship. That fear that you would reject me. The smell of flowers in the summer. The sound of leaves in the wind and the birds. It's been such a great day. But what made it very special, of course, was that you just took my hand and told me that I'm way too late with my reaction. that you already had given your heart to someone. That moment, I was heartbroken. I felt like I lost all, but I hesitated too long. But then I took all my courage and asked you who that guy is, and you were just laughing and hugging me and telling me that it has always been me. And my heart literally skipped a beat. I was so relieved. If I'd be honest with you at that day, at that moment, I would just have fallen to my knees. Would have completely lost all strength if it wasn't for you who was holding me. Ever since, we had so much fun together. It's been such a great time, and yeah, I remember each part of it. I remember us going on a trip together, those lovely summer nights abroad, moments in which we were sharing tears and sometimes even anger. Of course, relationships won't work without some arguing now and then, and we were no different. We were no exception to that kind of things. We fought quite some time, often ending up with me hurting you and you hurting me, but I often felt very guilty for it, and I want to apologize for that. I know it's way too late, but I'm actually really sorry for all the things I did. I wish I could have told you that way earlier, but maybe I was too proud for it. Or maybe I didn't want it to make you feel different. It's kind of an eccentric thing to say, I know. You know, when you told me that you wanted, or rather that you had to move because of the things that your parents had to do, I was really hurt. But it never gave me that feeling that it would mean that it would end, that we would end. I had the courage to continue. I just didn't know how you would react. But I remember that night when you told me. And you told me those things. And we were stargazing. We were sitting under the sky filled with billions and billions of stars. And I was shocked. But I remember that I tried to keep my composure because we were already crying. I didn't want it to make things worse. In the end, I don't know what I've achieved back then. Hey, would it have made a difference if I would have said that you must stay? Would you have thought about running away with me if I would have told you so? Would you have reconsidered to change your life entirely? I know how the situation was. We were young. We were very young. We were naive. We were stupid. We did so many ridiculous things. I had no money, I had nothing, but I had the courage that I would do whatever it takes to make you happy. But I couldn't tell. I was too afraid of you regretting your choice with me. Because even though that I had the courage to do whatever it takes, I didn't know if it would work out fine, and before anything, I wanted your happiness. And at that time I thought I won't be able to guarantee you such a life that makes you really happy. Now, looking back, I should have told you that. I should have said, stay with me, don't leave me. Ever since I moved also, I left the house of my parents and I moved to a little place nearby the river. Yeah, you remember that house? That little beautiful one with the wooden door which looked so heavy and big. And we said, one day we should buy this place and it should be our little fortress, our little sweet home, the place where we can hide from all the things happening outside. I literally bought it by instance. It was like what I didn't know, and which surprised me was that the owner was looking for a new owner for a long time, and back then when I finished my studies I went straight to that house and asked the owner if the house is available, because at that time I saw a newspaper article, or rather a little offer, and I asked him and he told me actually he wanted to leave this place already for so many years, ever since his wife has passed away. And so he asked me if I wanted to have the place, and I was like, sure, I would love to. So I moved in, and while I was moving I found a lot of things reminding me of you. You know, like the drawings that you gave me, an old picture of us happy, embracing each other on that beautiful summer day. And all those memories came up. That has been only about 2 weeks ago. And ever since, I'm living there, in the house where you wanted to be with me, where we were planning our future together. It's been, even though it's been my place, or rather the place that I really wanted to be, it has been a very sad and lonely place ever since. Because you're not here. There are nights where I wake up remembering you, looking up at the ceiling and start crying. Yes, I miss you that much. I really don't know what I could have done right or wrong. I didn't know what was the right choice back then, what I should have said. But I know that what I did was not enough. Should have told you that I would do whatever it takes to make you happy. That I would do whatever it takes to give you all that confidence and that safety and assurance to make you feel good and being loved, then maybe I wouldn't have lost you. Damn it. It's hard not to cry, you know? It's so hard not to cry. You know, in the end, I think I've been the one who's at fault for all of this. Sorry that I couldn't have done more. But today I want to, say it all. That I was actually planning to marry you. That I was actually planning to spend the rest of my life with you. That I'm sorry for all the times I made you cry. That I'm sorry for the times I made you feel lonely. I wanted to thank you for the times you make my life such a great place. And I wanted to thank you for finding me in this mess. I really hope that the new place where you are right now is better than the place where I am living right now. Today's your birthday, I know. That's the reason why I'm here. I couldn't come up with something good, so I think I will compensate for it another day, okay? Because I don't know which kind of present you would really like to have. I will try to visit you once a week, I hope, if not once in 2 weeks. I know I'm very busy, I'm very sorry for that. I should have spent more time with you. But maybe it's already too late. But you know, that day when you left me, when you left all of us, my world turned completely dark. It was very hard to succumb it, but slowly I am starting to recover. Knowing that I would never find such an amazing girl like you again in my life. There's one thing you should know. I still love you. And this is a feeling that is still inside of my heart. I wish I could have done more. You know, nah, nothing. Next time I will come here and make your place a little bit more tidy, okay? My life has been so dark ever since you passed away. I can't forget you. I often ask myself why it was you, not me, because I deserve to die rather than you. I feel guilty for it, and this will never change. No. I need to go now, but I will come back, okay? This time I promise you that I would never let you feel alone. I will always come back here, even if it's raining like this, even when the sun is burning or the snow is falling. I will meet you again and again and again, even though it's too late. Just wait for me a little bit longer, okay? I will be by your side as soon as I know that I'm not really needed anymore. When I've said all the things I could, and when I know that I told everyone about you and how much I loved you. Don't worry, I won't catch a cold, you know. I'm too stupid for that. Now, I'll be back. Now rest a little bit, okay? Sweet dreams, and I'll be back as soon as I can. I love you.